the issue about you and J. Israel. Chari, prophet, is he pastor? Is he a prophet or a pastor? Pastor Chari, yeah, came out and did a broadcast against you and J. Israel. What happened? And I think Pastor Chari you said he's a family member, but his wife actually came to your house. Why did she come to your house? What happened exactly, Blessing? Who planted that recorder?
You know what, Josie? What I want to tell Christians out there is it is now very rare to find a man of God who is moved by love. You get what I mean? Because if you call yourself a pastor, even I'm saying this even to Makandiwa and my Makandiwa, Chari and the wife as well. Remember, I didn't answer to the call of becoming a pastor. Do you understand? I didn't answer to that call. Chari, if he says he answered to the call of being a pastor, Makandiwa says he answers to the call of being a pastor. The God that I know is a God of love. And what I have seen, if you look at my life and what Makandiwa has been doing, where is love in all that? He is a man. To me, Makandiwa is a man who wears an angelic face. But the things that he does behind are very shocking. That man, I remember when I was being mentored by someone, I said, I want you to tell me the truth. Is there heaven? Is there hell? Because when you meet someone like Makandiwa and you start to see the things that they do to you, you start thinking maybe these guys, there's something that they know. Maybe this game is only going to end here on earth. Why would you know the scriptures like that and still go and do all these things until that pastor explained to me about pagan something? Like, yes, they know what they're doing is wrong, but it's a make-believe. They're in it for the money. I mean, you parted with $1 million. Where else was he going to get $1 million? If he was a man of God, a man who preaches love, if he was a man of character, a man of his word, being a man who stood on a pulpit and say, if you want your money, I can give you back. The thing that he should have just done, Emmanuel Makandiwa, was to say, thank you, Blessing, for being part of our church. Now that you say you want the money, here is your money. And remember, I didn't ask for it. You wrote a letter and said, we are willing to reimburse you all your money. You get it? Mm-hmm. And on Chari, up to now, I wonder what that woman was doing in my house. She is not my friend. I have never tried to be a friend. She is not a woman I would even qualify her to be part of.
Who invited her?
She came with my sister. Okay. And we are in a family of 7. Mm-hmm. And I'm not here to lay our dirty laundry in public. Mm-hmm. But that one sister that she came with is the one sister that I do not see eye to eye with. That's why I'm not happy. She said, my Chari is coming, be polite. She came, she waited for me. My friends can remember that day I was calling them, telling them, I'm just roaming in the streets of Joburg. I don't want to go and meet her. For what? I've got nothing that I need from her. I know who she is, and she's not a person that I would want to be associated with. I'm sure they'd come to see what the house looks like and whatever they could do. I don't know. I don't want to be accusing of anything, but I'm just asking my Chari. My Chari, you don't know me. My Chari, I've never been to your house. What gave you the guts to walk in my house when I was not there, and when you know that I've got a court case with your father, your spiritual father? Where did you get the guts to actually walk into my house, sit in my house, be comfortable in my house? What were you doing there? For what? I will never get the question. I will never get answers to this. Then I want to ask evidence, Chari. You call yourself a man of God, and you call yourself a man of love. Because if you are a man of God, everything that you do must be moved by love. Even if anyone we had done anything wrong, even if I was on the wrong, or Jay was on the wrong, or anyone was on the wrong, What stopped you from calling me and saying, Blessing, sit here, Israel, sit here, I've got this footage of you doing this. This is what the word says. This is what, you know, you need to repent. I'm not saying we did it, but do you understand the question marks that I have with people who say they are men of God, and yet the things that they do, God is not represented by that. God cannot be represented by people who are spiteful. Because I remember a friend of mine saying to me, if I have got mistakes, say them to me, because those mistakes are to be corrected by me. Is that not so?
Mm.
So what was the idea of a man, a boy? That boy, how old is he? He's so young. I think, is he even 30? I see Chari as a little boy to me. You know,
don't say that, because they're not so much difference with Israel. I mean, they're all small boys. Don't say that. But anyway,